I tried to see if it was possible through a standing mechanism, a standing platform, to elicit a fuller elongation or upright lift naturally. The body begins to lift up, the breath begins to open, sometimes the coloring in their face changes. They begin to report a decrease in pain. When they walk afterwards, they start to tell me how they feel more stable on the ground and their balance is better. The Harwin balancer consistently appears to be offering a real and solid solution to balance problems.
My name's David Fogel. A year ago, I had a motorcycle accident. I was riding south on Highway 1, rear tire pitched up, face plant. I had a compound fracture in my tibia, fibula. I broke my right collarbone, several ribs. I knew that there was going to be a lot of residual effect throughout my body, so I started to do some research, and that's how I came across the balancer, and it was definitely something we used every one of my sessions. By being able to reconnect and start engaging the proper muscles again, it starts to alleviate some of that pain. When I would leave, I was able to walk without pain, and most of the time I would just carry my cane. I wouldn't even be using it.
David walked in somewhat crippled. He walked very slowly, very rigid. He was weighted into using the cane for stability. After we did the session with the balancer, he had much greater ease in walking and moving his body. He felt lighter.
I definitely was becoming aware that I was getting connected with my body, and that was inspiring.
The real gift of the Harwin balancer is that it enables clinicians to be able to access a part of human experience that's very hard to access normally. They can help people tap into the way in which the fundamental orienting reflex works in terms of standing, and in doing so help people find what is the core issue in how to be able to organize themselves to stand effectively.
Working with someone who is really not tuned into their body, they really don't feel where their posture is, it's very difficult to train that individual with the standard physical therapy exercises. The balancer helps reverse or correct some of those compensatory movements. I think that is worthy of investigation right away, that how someone can stand on a piece of equipment for 1 or 2 minutes or even less and make lasting changes in how they hold themselves.
Before I was introduced to the balancer, what I would do is I'd have people look in the mirror if it was an obvious physical malalignment and just show them, like, if your posture is off, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's harder to diagnose certain issues that would be much more easily accomplished in a lot shorter time with having the balancer. The whole population that I deal with right now is orthopedics. People that are fresh out of surgery, old injuries that have been going on for years. And I think there's a whole population that we haven't addressed that we don't see at this clinic, which are neurological based patients that it would make a huge difference in if they could stand on there and feel what's happening.
I had worked a lot in ICU with people who had strokes. They'd get on the balancer and I could see what was happening. People walked differently. They'd get on it and then they walked with so much more confidence afterwards. It was striking. I think that what needs to happen is just more people need to use it, and we have to document the results, and I'm convinced that it really will prove itself.
My name's Kelly Baraka. It was my junior year, and I went on a school trip to go rock climbing. I slipped or lost my balance, or somehow I ended up this fast way down. I fractured my pelvis in several places. I broke my left hand, my left wrist, my left elbow, my nose, crushed my forehead. And so pretty much I had pain somewhere all the time. And when I tried the balancer, the changes that I noticed just in one session were pretty spectacular. I could feel my gait was different. My foot didn't hurt when I walked. My gait was much more even. I thought it was pretty amazing.
Kelly had a lot of pain and imbalance in her body. And through using the balancer, she gained this lightness and this stability and this strength and this ease, which really has changed her ability to live a normal, functional life.
When I don't have pain, it's very freeing to feel like, you know, I can live my life, I can get things accomplished. So I'm hoping that with more research, that the balancer is more available and that I can utilize it and have less and less pain, and have more and more pain-free days, and live a fuller life.
The report from patients and rehab therapists alike have been profound and amazing. It seems to be helping all people with balance problems, no matter what the cause, to stabilize in their walking and to feel more confident and to live a life much more safe.